Alfonso here with the Roof Leak Detective. We're going to be showing you how to replace a pipe boot flashing. We're going to go over the material list for this small job. Number one, a pipe boot flashing. Small piece of ice and water shield. New shingle. Step one, we're going to identify the shingles needed to be removed to access the flashing. We're going to have to remove this shingle, and this shingle. In order to remove this shingle, we're going to have to loosen the two shingle courses above it, but we will not be removing these two courses. Again, we're going to be removing this shingle, and I have to loosen these two shingles above it. I'm going to be using a flat bar to allow me to loosen the sealing strip on these two. All right, so I've removed all the nails under this shingle, which is holding this shingle in place. So we ended up removing one extra shingle course right in here, which we did not anticipate. However, now that the shingles are removed, we can now remove the flashing. So now we can start adding a new shingle course here, and then we're going to add the ice and water shield. We're going to add a new shingle. We're going to cut it to size. All right, so now we're going to add a small piece of ice and water shield. This is what you want to do here. We are going to center it, mark it, and then use our knife to cut a circle out. Now we're going to slide this over the PVC pipe boot. This is not required, but it makes it a bit more stronger in case the boot was ever to fail. So now we added the ice and water shield. Now we're going to add a course of shingle here over the ice and water shield. And I've marked it where the center is. I'm going to cut it. That way I can slide this over the pipe. I'm going to add a small bead here, even though we have a new shingle behind it, but just again, a small puncture. Now we're going to add the new flashing. This is the old one, just to compare it with. Here, if you zoom in, you can see small dimples. That is the nailing pattern specified by the manufacturer. And we're also going to add a bead of a caulking on the back. We're almost done. Now we have to secure it at the dimples. We're going to add another fastener here. That way the flashing can be flush with the roofing. Now we're going to set the other shingle, and we're going to mark where we're going to have to make our cuts in order for this to lay over the flashing. So I've marked it using a bit of chalk here. So now I'm going to use some chalk and cut this out. For this, I like using some old snips. Now we're going to add another piece of ice and water shield over this flashing. Use your knife, cut around it. You want to make sure we don't cover this sealing strip. That way the shingle can bond to it. Now we have our next shingle course, and we can add it. I'm going to trim the excess ice and water shield here. We're almost done. Now we just got to add some nails under this shingle and under this shingle, and we'll be done. So now we've installed new shingles, a new boot, ice and water shield. Now the final step is to seal the new shingles to the old roof. Add a bead of a caulking, maybe about a nickel size bead. put some pressure on it. We have now successfully replaced the pipe boot flashing. And now the fun part, cleanup.